everyone, welcome to Alphawisdom. On your screen you see we're reading a full hand, sometimes referred to as a busy hand. Now this is a hand that you normally will not see unless you're reading hundreds or thousands of hands, okay? So to get you pulled in, because it's easy to say, well, that hand has so many lines, I don't know. You always work with a guide. So the guide we're focusing on here says, look for points of interest. Take a look at the thumb ball. It seems pretty busy. There are lines there. Take a look at the fingers. And we've talked about the fingers quite a bit. And if you recall, we focus on the finger's length. And we compare the one finger with another finger to help us with that length, to help us understand. We have talked about the hand shape, and we have many lines. So what you're going to focus on is the quality of the line, where the line starts, and where the line ends. And you're going to take a look at the thumb, and you'll see many things. Then you will focus on the mounts. Then you go into those markings that were there. But we won't have time for all of that. We're focusing on what is on your check sheet. Okay, so overall, when we look at this, we can see that this is a long palm. So we measured from this point up to here. You get one measurement. Then we measure from this point, the end, the percussion side of the palm, and to this side, between the index and the thumb. And if they are even, it is square. Now, obviously, this is not square, so therefore, it must be rectangular. So this is a rectangular palm, and then we look at this. We measure the length of the palm with this finger, the middle finger, from the base of it to its tip. The rectangular area is long. You've got long fingers, but in comparison, definitely, this is a rectangular hand with fingers that are not quite as long. And when we get into that, we are talking primarily about an air hand, or sometimes it is a fire hand, because a fire hand has the long palm, doesn't have short fingers, but it has fingers that are shorter than the palm. So we will settle with the fire hand. This is a fire hand. So the characteristics of this one would be, this is an adventurous, passionate, spontaneous, enthusiastic, impulsive, and audacious person. Self-interested, self-motivated, doers, could be workaholic. They tend to seek action. They want to be active. They like exciting lives and challenges. They will take a risk. Now, when they were saying about the fingers, we just take a look at, we may be pulled into the finger. We've got the hand shape. Fingers, they're all staying close together. And we look again at the length of the index finger, match that with the ring finger, and we see they are the same. They are the same. We peep at the little finger. This is short because this is the dividing section here, and this is below. So this is a short finger. Communication finger. They're not very comfortable in, let's say, standing in front of a crowd or group to talk. A little shy there. They don't feel that kind of confidence. No space here. They tend to follow what a leader says or does. They are not leaders because they go with the flow when it comes to advice. This one here, financial, their finances, that information is kept between them and themselves, and they work together. So there's no independence here in any of this. We take a look at, let's go on down to this thumb ball. This thumb ball is very busy. Remember I've always said lines going up vertical, that's not a negative. However, we do have these lines within the thumb ball. When these lines are moving up, these are lines of influence. Influence. A lot of influence here. This could be a family member or it could be a close friend. And then we do have some horizontal lines across here. Here's a strong one here. We are pulled into the strong ones because they tend to mean loyalty from some disturbance or experience they went through at a younger age, and it lingers with them. They can't forget. Okay, could be that. But this influence, these vertical lines, a lot of them. We usually don't see that many. Then we have another line. Here is your lifeline, but right in here, very close to this. And it's coming from the Mars area. So that's a Mars line or a double lifeline. So the person gains energy more. Not that they actually need it, but it's like they're getting good support here. And we glance at the other lines, we see that the headline is strong and it goes almost across with a bend, a curve down. We've been seeing those that go straight across, but this starts a curve. Okay, so this is a person that is into imagination, creativity, and uses probably his intuition. Taking a look at the heart line, we've got some little issues here, tending to hold on to the past experiences. Usually it's the ones that are not really positive. Other than that, it's okay. But this person, when it comes to emotions, tends to look back at past experiences. But the line's quality gets better as they get older, okay? Now, we have a line in here. That means this person does have a temper. So he has to watch that. He or she has to watch that. We have a fate line coming all the way up. And this person has been constantly working the line. It's healthy. Quality is good. And it continues up toward the Jupiter finger. That's always good. Reaching for higher levels. And that's good. There's a little Apollo line, but it doesn't penetrate. Now, this is the left hand. He may be right-handed. And if it's in the right hand, then we could see thoughts of getting ahead with a little fame, continues over, and then we would have to see where that line may go to determine if he is making it or not. So those are the main ones. There is a health line here. It's long and it's not broken. So that may mean the person really is concerned with the health and does what he can to watch it. Could be his diet, could be resting more and getting some physical activity so he's in good balance, okay? Another last point, there are vertical lines going up, and as we saw before, we have lines that indicate stress. Now, there are some lines here. When they're up in the top flange for a man, that may indicate a divorce, or it could be a separation that's leading to divorce. Okay, that ends for today. We're continuing with analyzing because you're going to learn very much. You put all that you've learned together in the actual hand, okay? Thanks for watching. As I said, share and subscribe. Welcome to the new subscribers. So happy to have you. Thanks for being a part of the team. And also, if you can stay safe, continue to enjoy your holiday, and love and light. Love yourself. Bye.